Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dan, the retired broker. Today, I'm going to tell you something you probably don't know, but you can retire a lot earlier than you think. Let's get into it. Think of this number, $2,000 a month. 2,000 American dollars a month. That number, in the majority of the world, will buy you freedom. You can live pretty much anywhere you want on $2,000 a month, except North America and Western Europe. You can live in Latin America, most parts of Central Europe, Portugal, and especially Eastern Europe. Going down to Greece, Turkey, and the Caucasus, Georgia, Armenia. And then going over to Asia, pretty much anywhere in Asia, you can live on $2,000 a month. Maybe not the big cities like Shanghai, Singapore, Tokyo, obviously, but most places in Asia, $2,000 a month. That's all you need. And you don't have to work for a living. Now, I talked about this in my previous video. You're going to get pretty bored. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're talking about gaining your freedom on just $2,000 a month. I just named all the places where you could live. Most people from North America or Western Europe, they don't want to do that. They're not adventurous. Most people just want to live in Ohio, get a big mortgage, a couple of cars, have a couple of kids, and just pay down that debt for the rest of their lives. Most people won't do it. So if it's not for you, then it's not for you, and that's fine. But I like a bit of adventure, and I know a lot of other people out there do too. So we have the locations, and we have the dollar amount needed. And actually, probably less than that. But let's be on the safe side, okay? Let's talk about how to get that dollar amount. So we've established what you need, where to go. Simple. But look it up. Look up the average GDP in these regions. $24,000 a year, and you can live there. Look up Airbnb. How much is an apartment per month or per week in these regions? I have one pulled up right now. Tbilisi, Georgia, $300 a month. Vietnam, $285 a month. Latin America is going to be the same. And obviously it can get much more expensive. But for a few $100s a month, say $500 max, a quarter of your income, you can rent an apartment. You can rent an Airbnb for a month. And the rest is food and fun. So how are you going to get this 2,000 American dollars a month? Well, like I've said also in my previous videos, you're going to have to work your ass off for a few years. But here's the numbers you should be looking at. So 25 grand a year. Multiply that by 25, and you'll get $600,000. With that $600,000, you should be able to live on 4% a year without touching your principal if you're in a proper stock portfolio or securities portfolio. So if you have your brokerage account of 600 grand, take 4% a year from that. That's $2,000 a month. So to get to the amount you need, if you need $2,000 a month times 12 months, you times that by 25. And that'll give you your grand total of what you need in your stock portfolio. Once you have what you need, times 0.04, 4%. That'll give you the yearly amount you can live on without touching principal. It's the 4% rule. Look it up. So that's going to take a lot of work to get to $600,000 plus in your brokerage account. But think of this, what if you had $300,000 and you were pulling $1,000 a month from it? But then you also had a couple of rental properties, and you were able to take $1,000 a month from those. You could hit $2,000 easily within 5 to 10 years of work. It's going to take you a while. I'm being realistic, guys. It's not going to be overnight. $2,000 a month to achieve freedom on a global scale. That's how you do it. Stocks and real estate. Carefully allocated, carefully managed. And there's your freedom. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.